Hi, my name is Adam Marsake. I went on the Florida Fire Crew trip this past winter in 2019, or sorry, 2020, and I had a really good time. I learned a lot about how techniques for doing fire, which I found really fun. Just like how to do things safely and how to get things to light the way you want to. The staff down in the South Park was very professional and they taught us a lot and they treated us like family, which I really appreciated. So that was really cool. I got all the experience on portable pumps on Type 6 engines. So that was something I hadn't got before and I really enjoyed that. I got experience patrolling fire, so that was neat too. And also, one of the big takeaways from this trip for our entire team that was cool is that just like Roger, one of the guys down there working with us, just helped us work on our communication. At sometimes things were a little tense, and he was able to kind of guide us and help us kind of talk through our feelings, and we did. And after that, we were really like a family and not just a team anymore. So overall, it was a really worthwhile trip, and I'm very glad that those guys were able to work with us. It was very worth it. Yeah.
Hi, my name is John Nelson. I'm one of the fire crew officers that helped lead the trip down to Florida this past January. I got a lot out of the trip. I learned a lot. I went last year in 2019 as well. And basically, one of the things that I really tried to focus on was how to get people to really grow in their fire experience, and along with growing in my own personal way. One thing that I really liked about the trip was that we were able to fail. Dylan, Justin, Sammy, Roger, and Drew really provided an environment for us where we could fail without having really big consequences, and we can learn from those because that's the best way to learn. That is one of the major things that I got out, and I believe is definitely worth the cooperation between the Florida Park Service and UWSP Fire Crew to make this happen. And I plan on going next year. Hope to see you then.
Hi, my name is Nick Bilsky, and I just attended the St. Sebastian Park trip that we take every year with the UWSP Fire Crew. This was my third time going down there, so I was in there 2018, 19, and the 20. So I always enjoyed these trips. I've always had a lot of fun with them, but most importantly, I got to learn. I got to learn how to do prescribe burns, and actually one of my first prescribe burns ever was down in Florida. So it was just a fun time. Every 3 years, I enjoyed working with them, such as Justin Teal, Dylan, Roger, Sammy, Drew, and any other St. Sebastian employee there or volunteer. It was just a great time. And I am a special education non-teaching major with an emphasis in nonprofit organizations. So my firm belief is that to order to educate the public about what we do and why we do it with fire and how to do it, I think you need people with experience in that field in order to translate it from the fire profession field to the general public, such as the community, state, or around the nation. So I enjoy it. I love what I do. I just love what I do. It was a great experience. And one of the nights, we were out with Roger, and he helped us grow together more than a team. He helped us become more of a family. And I hope to keep coming down there and helping out. But one of the reasons that the UWSP Fire Crew keeps coming down and working with the Florida Park Service, whether it's in the North or South group, it helps students get more leadership skills, gets more experience out in the field, and not only like in just the fire sense, but in the wildlife sense. It's just a great time, and I enjoy it. I plan to come down in the future to help out with the St. Sebastian Park or wherever they would like the help in the Florida Park Service, whether it's burning, if it's education, or just general maintenance around the park, or just helping them out with something. So my heart, a little bit of my heart is in Florida, and I just hope to keep coming down there and continuing it in the future. And not only that, but to pass on knowledge to people up here in Wisconsin, to educate people and to help young firefighters, not only help them in the structural firefighting field, but also in the wildland fire field, because I'm also a volunteer firefighter with the Salem Lakes Fire Rescue Department. And I just love it so much that I want to help both fields out, understand to do joint joint team leadership and work together as a team. So that's a little about me, of why the UWSP Fire Crew, it's important to keep that building that relationship and more.
Hi, my name is Emily Hoyt. This is my second year down working in St. Sebastian, Florida. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience. Second year down here, it's been a heck of a time. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about how fire works with itself to draw the heat together to take it to where you need it to go for smoke mitigation and or just trying to get it off the fire line. But most importantly, what I took out of this trip, which I think is honestly the most important, is just leadership. This trip really helps us students gain responsibility and respect for each other and our other employees, coworkers, anyone. But it's really important to learn these skills because we're the next working generation, and if we don't have these leadership skills, nothing's really going to go. And this trip really helped me, at least, and I'm hoping it helps future people gain these leadership skills so that way we can progress and continue learning how to be good leaders. And I think that's really important, and this trip does an excellent job of doing that. Thank you.